folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ian Kinsler heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Smoke toward third. Prado's throw to first gets him one away. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hence giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Hunter Pence will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
On to first, and there are two down.
Batting third,
Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nick Castellanos makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Pence is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, C.J. Cron, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Kershaw looks in, 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Cameron Maben will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Odubel Herrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he is in there. There goes the runner. Pops this one up. Kershaw is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Abreu strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben is there. 1 out. And not in time as the run scores. Rusney Castillo steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Number 13 settles into the box for his first chance. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez is over. And the inning is over. Victor Martinez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Catcher number 41, Victor Martinez.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Pence. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the lineup will turn over now for the leadoff hitter Ian Kinsler. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. James McCann digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him.
James McCann.
Right side, hit hard. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Hunter Pence stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Castellanos ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Jose Iglesias will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Skied into straightaway right. Hence, over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No runs, just one hit, one error for the Tigers thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Castillo is under it. 2 down. Into the box, Nick Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Jose Abreu is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Martin Prado. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Howie Kendrick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Rusney Castillo will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Number 13 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
The 1-0 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. C.J. Cron heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Cameron Maybin. He singled his last time up.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Castillo on the move, and gone. He tucked it just inside the foul pole to tie the game.
Shortstop, Odubel Herrera.
Nope, that's a ball.
A solo shot here for Cameron Maybin as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. James McCann comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, James McCann.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he's retired here, 1 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
In there, a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. J.D. Martinez He'll stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the sixth.
J.D. Martinez.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Kershaw's ready. 1-2 on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Prado was there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So one away now, and here's Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Castillo sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third baseman
Jose Iglesias will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Miguel Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Nick Castellanos strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Now a snap throw to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another snap throw to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again he'll snap one over to first. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tap foul at home plate. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Driven out to deep left center field. Ranging back is Bradley, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1. C.J. Cron ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Corey Seager gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Jose Abreu steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Martin Prado. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, Rusney Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Martinez. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Bounced weakly near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cameron Maben, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Odubel Herrera. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. There he goes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado in foul ground. Oh, no, he missed it. Nobody out, runner on first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Victor Martinez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Quick check on that tying run at first. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. J.D. Martinez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley has it in his tracks. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
James McCann steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, James McCann.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Hard liner to center field. Maben is there, and he has it for the first out.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Hunter Pence takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Erasmo Ramirez will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Corey Seager strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ian Kinsler will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Third baseman
Jose Iglesias digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Miguel Cabrera steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Craig Kimbrell will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get 5 outs here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Kimbrell's ready. First pitch on the way. Nick Castellanos started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Throw over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. C.J. Cron steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in, Cameron Maben, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run. Jose Abreu will step in, a ground out victim his last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jose Abreu.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Martin Prado digs in now after lining out in his last try. Josh Reddick will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get... Line toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Howie Kendrick stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Belted high in the air out to left. Castellanos ranging back. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. And it's now Preston Tucker who will come on as a pinch hitter. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on.
Now pitching for Detroit.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Pablo Sandoval will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 48.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off
for the Red Sox.
Zach Britton will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Britton's ready. Here comes the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Victor Martinez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have put an end to their 4th.